Hi, welcome to Art Play. Today I've taken a chopping block that's got a split in it and I've just painted some colors randomly to cover the background of it, and I drew a circle and gessoed through that. It's going to become a face, and then I sketched some flowers and a little bumblebee leaning up against a bigger flower, and then I gessoed over the whole thing. This is rather a quick view of what I did this month because I don't have a lot of time. I've been trying to fit two houses into one. We're finally back to our main house, and hopefully for good. So I had to do kind of a quick video in order to participate this month. The finished product is really not quite finished. I might post a picture someplace of it after it is done, but it's enough finished that I can show you. And it's the same process I always use. I use heavy body white, acrylic paints, gesso, and gelatos. And you can see I'm working on the eye there with some, looks like acrylic paints. And I'm adding the pupils so that I can define the eye a little bit more in my mind so that I know which direction I want to go with it. And then gelatos for the cheek, and we're going to do my favorite thing, blend, blend, blend. And you can see I'm doing that now, blend, 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 with that scruffy motion. And then I painted gesso, see I'm doing it now, gesso all the way over it again, and started to add more color. I probably do anywhere from 5 to 10 layers depending on what I feel it looks like when I do a piece like this, because with the gesso especially, these colors peek in odd places underneath, and I really, really like it. Just make sure you dry really well in between each layer. It was a little difficult for me on this one because I had to get this video done quickly. 3 weeks into the move and I'm ready to be done so I can do nothing but art. So now I'm going to start on the bee, and you see she's going to have a little girl face. And I'm using some acrylic paint actually on her face, which I do use acrylic paints besides the gelatos. And if you look carefully here, you can see that her antennas and her, I don't know what you call it, her hat, her head need to be defined better with the black, and some work on her wings, and there's other things that just need fine tuning. And I will eventually get to that. I put her on the counter so you could see where I was going with the whole thing. See, little Miss Daisy has a friendly bee that came to take a drink from her. Or her baby, because she's got holding one. So again, I'm just doing layer after layer, and my favorite thing, blend, blend, blend. So now I'm adding some more color. Quite a bit you can see this time. Just highlighting and adding color all over her face, and I'm about to put, there we go, gesso over the top of it now. So we'll white her out yet again. Sometimes I do from 5 to 10 layers. It depends upon, you know, when I see her. She appears on her own for me, whichever she I'm working on, that is. And I just keep blending with the gesso. And what I like about the gesso is that things pop through. And you can see now I've added yellow to her. And you can see underneath it, you can hardly see the bright colors anymore. So heavy body white and gesso both help you with that. And I'm adding cheek color again. I decided she's a daisy. She was going to be a sunflower, so I needed to make her face more yellow. Miss B is pretty much done there. Lots of fine tuning still needs to go on. I'm coloring the flowers underneath, and I think I used Copic markers and acrylic paint and Inktense pencils for that. So her little flower garden is getting very colorful. So I'm still working on the flowers, and I'm softening up some of the centers with some gesso. Eventually, again, things will be highlighted and outlined a little more dramatically when I have the time to really pay attention to it. I like this little scene. It tells a story, and I think she's probably going to hang in my kitchen. So I'm just about finished with what I can do for now with her. I will be fine-tuning her more. And I noticed my circle has gotten a little wonky, but easy fixes, and I will fine-tune her, and I hope you enjoyed.